12 brake horsepower.
How much is it?
It's £330,000, Jack.
What? Are you supposed to go?
It's a terrible shame that Jeremy didn't like the 350Z. I wonder if he might be interested in the 350Z watch. It's a very large watch with a very small face. What do you think of that?
It'll probably go tick-tock, tick-tock. It'll be very heavy. You'll have to be like this all day long with it. But this week, I think I've come across an ad which just trumps the lot. You ready to see it? It's for the new Lexus RX 300. There it is. There's the car. The advert for it is... It changes everything.
That is a big claim, isn't it?
I don't want to go home tonight and find my front doors moved and that all my children are badges and that I'm married to Frank Bruno.
Yeah.
I don't want it to change everything.
And this will be a gardening programme. We'll be talking about that anyway.
Well, exactly. And do you know, the thing is that, you know those advertising standards authority? They always say you've got to be, what are they?
That'd be great. You could buy the Lexus and then you'd wake up the next day and it would have changed into a Jaguar. You better like it.
Right, I've got sad news, okay? This is sad news.
You know what it is, yes? That's a blind big noise, isn't it?
It was a horrible noise. I thought they were deflating the entire audience.
What's the sad news?
The sad news is this. Right, diesel engines. There were only 3 manufacturers who managed to hold on to sense and not put diesel engines in their car. They were Honda and did it. Saab reconvened it. The last one has announced officially they've weakened, they've gone, and it's Jaguar. Oh no! Oh no, it's terrible.
What?
Error. They're putting a... Quite nasty.
That is a horrific piece of news.
Well, they're doing a V6 one in the S-Type, and then there's a little 4-cylinder diesel going into the X-Type, which of course has nothing to do with Ford.
Oh no, of course, Jaguar, yeah, no, it won't be a Ford engine, I'll make that absolutely plain. It's a Jaguar engine in every way.
Yeah. But if you pick away at Jaguar, it might say Ord underneath. I don't know whether they put a stick on it, but I just have worries about this. Jaguar's stealthy, sleek. Is it going to work? Have a look at this. We've got one in to have a look at, and we'll get an idea if it's going to work.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's simply not going to work, is it?
It loses something, doesn't it? Oh, beautiful. Just hearing it pass.
That is not going to work. We have British Motor. It's the Lexus again. We have British Motor. It's the Lexus again. It's changed the thing.
Yes.
The thing is that Alistair Darling, who's the Transport Secretary, said that he doesn't want people all taking their children to school at 8 o'clock in the morning. Well, now look, darling, that's kind of when school starts. You know, it's not like you take your child to school and say, well, I'm check at 3 in the morning.
He hasn't got that through, has he?
There's going to be a lot of headmasters saying, Clarkson, you're early.
No, but his dad arrived in his Jag diesel, saved a couple of quid there, and he's dropped me off at 3 in the morning. You know, the idea is, Darling is saying he's going to use satellites to track all 24 million drivers, and then if we use our cars at popular times, i.e. if we're going to work, he's going to charge us for it. And do you know the most depressing thing about this? It really is, and I am quoting now, okay? You can't build yourself out of the problem that we face, said Darling. It would be astronomically expensive, environmentally damaging, and I doubt if we could actually do it. Now look, when you had the Air Ministry in 1940 watching the Luftwaffe come over, they didn't say, I doubt we can do anything about that. It's not the spirit, is it? In fact, which I want to deliver in a new Labour 2, darling. Okay, ready? In the plan? I've never read such rubbish.
People will tell you this in the pub all the time. You take the top of your convertible car, you drive it in the rain, you get above a certain speed and you're fine, you don't get wet. It's rubbish. I'm soaked.
I'm not sure this is such a smart idea.
Why do you think they just think we're a pair of screaming?
Well, exactly.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to put the roof up. Ah! Stop! What happened? I've had enough.
Stop squalling me face.
You know when you buy something vaguely technical, could be a microwave, could be a toaster, a car, and you get instructions, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hundreds of pages of it. When you get a baby, which is actually quite a complicated piece of kit. You don't get any instructions at all. No, none. Until now, because of all people, Haynes. You must have heard of them. They do these sort of manuals. You know, there's a Peugeot 405, and there's the Ford Fiesta Service and Repair Manual. Been doing it for years. They've done another one, and it's on the baby.
Oh,
They're doing one on the baby.
A Haynes manual for babies.
That's the most dangerous thing I can think of.
I have reservations.
The sort of people who buy those manuals are the sort of people who think they know better than the experts.
Yes.
This baby's got a leak out of the ground stuff. I put the sump plug in. There we go. That's better.
It's just not the place for amateurism.
this is fantastic news for British medicine. You know, we've had all that test tube baby stuff. Let's have the first baby born in an inspection pit.
Yes.
That's medical science.
No, it's the notion of, no, I'm not going to take you to the hospital, come down to the shed, bring the plunger, I'll do a von Tusen delivery for you. There we go, that's got it out.
You know what's always worried me about Haynes manuals is this thing. You've got these little pictures. I'm sure you're all familiar with this, and you get the oily hand of Haynes in the picture. Do you want that in the cesarean ward?
No.
Exactly.
What gets me is when they made it, because the way they make this is quite simple. They get some bloke, Derek, whatever, beard, spanner, and they get the car in and he takes it apart and they take photographs. And they must go through like, well, when you've done a Ford Fiesta, can you do the Peugeot 405, Derek? And then, well, we've got an unusual one for your next thunk baby. What do you think?
I'll have it delivered out in a jiffy.
No worries. I've got news of a fantastic new car alarm from Cobra. Now, this is very, very high tech. Anywhere your car is in Europe, this system linked to satellites, it knows exactly where your car is. And if your car is stolen, it will send you an email, a text message, or a fax.
A fax?
A fax.
Well, the speediest means of communication known to man.
Well, I had this vision. Whenever I'm in my office and I'm working away on something, I hear that little click and fax machines go, and I think, what fax? He sits down and he goes, dear Mr. Mayor, I think, fantastic, your car, oh my car, was it, has been, what, entered for a Reader's Digest drawer, stolen.
There is another rover. Want to see it?
Oh, yes.
No.
This is a beauty.
This is called the Streetwise, okay? Now this is basically, they're saying it's an urban on-roader. Now if we analyse that, an urban on-roader is a car designed to go on the road in town. So it's a car, isn't it? It's effectively, it's a 25, isn't it, onto which they've nailed some polyurethane bumpers. There you are, look, polyurethane front end, and they've jacked it up a bit. They are saying that it has got a split folding rear seat.
Like a car.
Yeah, like a car. It's available with a selection of petrol and diesel power units.
Oh, that is clever. Yeah.
Various transmissions, 3 trim levels.
Car-like.
Yeah, very car-like. It's fun to drive, handy in traffic, easy to park, and able to shrug off hard use by active individuals and young families.
They've put some thought into this, haven't they?
It has elements of the SUV appeal. No, it doesn't. It's not four-wheel drive, with good ground clearance and ruggedness, but without the costs and complexity of 4x4 transmission.
It's a car.
It's a car.
Yeah.
At the same time, it offers good all-round performance and capability out of town, from motorways to farm tracks.
So you can drive out of town as well.
It's not just an urban on-roader, it's a motorway on-roader as well. And it can do farm tracks, but nothing too difficult, okay? I've got a safety thing that I want to do.
Oh, good.
Yeah, no, look here. It's this green thing.
And it is?
It's a hearing aid. Funky hearing aid. I'm deaf, but I'm funky. Look at that.
It's a special device to make me look like a total bird.
Yeah, it works. The thing is you put it on your head while you're driving along, and then, if you're not off, you fall asleep, ready?
Jeremy, that's safe. Well done.
Just before we get carried away though, I've spotted a couple of drawbacks with this. You're driving along, you want to change radio channels. You want to get something out of the glove box.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
No, do you know what? I think you've messed it up. Oh, turn it off.
Look, here's a proper piece of British ingenuity. A bloke called Jeff, he's made a steam-powered bicycle. After 30 years' work, he started work on it in 1972. Roughly 250 years after the steam engine was invented.
Really on the cutting edge, is it?
Well, what this bloke has done, he's taken one old technology, one outdated technology, he's combined them to create something genuinely useless. It's brilliant. And this is the best bit. It runs on unleaded petrol, a steam engine. So why not just put the unleaded petrol in a moped. Anyway, he says, it gives me such a thrill after all these years' work, I should think so. And I just ride her around steam fairs. Her, yes. Well, it's a steam engine.
Dude,
They're
but
all
what
girls.
about people who refer to their cars as she?
I find that scary.
What is it about giving cars names? Is this something that only women do? Because I said this down the pub the other day and then it got my head kicked in. Has any bloke here ever called their car something like Mini the Micra? Or anything like that?
Has any man, hands up if you've ever named your car? Have any women here named their cars?
Yes.
Look at that. What's the name of your car?
Miles.
Miles, that's a good one.
What's the name of your car then? Mr. T. Is it big and black with jewellery all over it? It's a Toyota. So you call a Toyota MR2 not Graham Norton, which is its real name? Well, there we are.
First up, James May in the Audi. Good score. So now the Merc. Oh no, it's a 7. So what about Hammond in the M3?
I've not got a good feeling about this one. Before we could set off, James had to take down his new collapsible mast. France, here we come.
What's it actually caught on?
The security camera. So would you admit that your design is already flawed?
No.
James chose not to wait.
He may be mechanically competent, but he has just turned right, which is in France and Zimbabwe, which is where I should point out the BBC is not allowed. sorry. I'm sorry.
They've given us these little cameras to film our various calamities, and we were expecting car problems, and we've already got them. But there's another one here, Jeremy's finger.
I was just saying, what was in here?